finally, 90 days, narrow targets, negotiate from clarity, and step into roles where you can create measurable impact quickly. Treat this like an operational excellence, cadence, metrics, continuous improvement, all that kind of stuff. Picture the job you want. You got to remember, everybody's, now it's work at home stuff, and which is awesome, but there may be some jobs where you're going to have to do some trade-offs. You may have to do more travel than you'd like. You may have to spend more time in the office than you'd like. But if it's the work is quality work and you're working with great people and they're going to look after you in a growing business that's exciting, let me tell you, it's different than night and day. I've had both kind of jobs in my career where I've had they're going to pay me more as a developer. I'm going to work, in a company with a company I don't want to work for, but they're, paying a good salary, and was absolutely miserable. And then ended up quitting, after a short period of time, and probably lost money when you figured I have to, reset, find another job, and, get going that way, versus finding the job that I loved and finally something you're able to do and something you're able to get excited about. Now, I know people will, become a little bit more romanticized about that. It's work. You're going to have to go to work. You're going to be able doing stuff that you would rather not do sometimes. That's what work's about. Traveling, talking to people, things like that. Doing performance evaluations, doing paperwork, the bureaucratic stuff that comes along with a job. But figure out what that means to you and what kind of trade-offs you're willing to consider. There's always a downside and upside to a job. You're just trying to find more upsides than downsides. And something that is an industry and working with people that you're going to love and you're going to grow. You're going to continuously improve yourself.